Let's paint! I am artwork making artwork, and a good friend of mine, Polo, suggested that I paint Lady Gaga as the Countess in American Horror Story. And that is what I'm doing right now, right before your eyes. Let's get to it. Here's the picture that was sent to me. Let's see how she looks as a Willie person. Alright, so Lady Gaga and I go back 13 years. Alright, we go back 13 years. So first I've heard of her, I didn't know it was her. It was Let's Dance. I want to start with your eyes first. No, I don't. I want to start with your skull. There's a skull on her glove that's going to be her companion in this picture because I think that will go perfectly perfect. Be perfect. So let me start with putting a skull in. That is what I see on her glove. And that's what I'm picking up. A silver skull on her glove. So it's going to be with her in the painting. But this is going to be a very interesting skull. We all know why. Because as my artistry keeps evolving, again, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this comes out. A skull in Willie People style. And silver because that is the color of the silver skull on her glove. And it's the first thing I noticed after looking at her gorgeous hair, and I'm a hair freak. I'm so glad she has long hair. Because she didn't, I'll be making it long. Okay, so there. And now, where do we want her eyes? I want her eyes to have a little metallicness to them. We want her eyes. Okay, your eyes are very. I love her features. Her features are so awesome. I'm starting to sound cliche in all my videos when I say, "Oh, these features," but I mean, most features are completely different. But I love her. I love her eyes, and the features that go with them. So I'm seeing her eyes. She's gonna be over here. Her eyes. Her eyes are actually kind of like my friend that I did yesterday. She's got the almond in there, like that. I actually need to look up what color her eyes actually are. I actually thought she had blue eyes, and I did not know. See, that's the wonderful thing about painting, is I get to learn so much about my subjects. And I don't know why I thought she had blue eyes, maybe because of the blonde hair. No, not everyone with blonde hair has blue eyes. See, my mom had blonde hair and blue eyes. And we want to really accentuate her eyes. Okay, like I'm really happy to be doing her. This is awesome. She is the Countess of American Horror Story. Very seductive eyes. So, as I was saying, Lady Gaga and I go back 13 years. So, I was thinking about, I was imagining what I'm going to be talking about while I'm doing my paintings. I was thinking about how much has changed since 2009 and how I did music. Because back then, I used to use LimeWire. I think that's funny. I used to use LimeWire. I think I did her eyes too high. I think I did her eyes too high. I don't really want the skull to be... Alright, I know what I'm going to do. They're not too high. Okay. Alright. No, they're not too high at all. I see the direction now. Gaga, ooh la la! I wonder what my favorite song is. Or one of them. One of my favorite songs of hers. So I remember. So the way I got music back in 2009 was through LimeWire. And so I used to have my first set of songs for the month, because I had my monthly celebrations. I went daily celebrations back then too. We go way back. And it's gonna be your hair. And after the month songs, 1 to 30, 31 or 28, I used to go to Billboard.com, and this was very tricky back then because Billboard didn't always. There was a trick to finding all the songs on Billboard. You gotta have a paid subscription to see all the charts. But the one chart that they did show for free, 1 to 100, was the Hot 100. So I used to depend on that to quote unquote learn new music. But usually when music gets to Billboard, sometimes it's not that new at all. Billboard has changed a lot over there. I don't depend on Billboard for new music anymore. But so every week I used to put new songs on, just blindly too. I used to put in, the name of the song, from the week. I don't even know. I didn't realize I was gonna make her head so big. So anyway, I used to just download everything that was new that week. Whatever was new, I downloaded from LimeWire. So of course it was Just Dance, and I didn't know who she was yet. I was innocent. I was just, okay, that's a cool song. Okay, so and back then I didn't visit YouTube that often either. YouTube was just like, okay, whatever. YouTube to me was like if I wanted to find an old video or an old commercial or something, or an old show. That's what I used to use YouTube for. But I didn't visit YouTube every day or like I do now. Like YouTube was like, okay, so yeah, YouTube, whatever. And I didn't make time for YouTube back then. So I didn't really get to see what she looked like. Now, ironically, I still had a TV at this time. So yeah, this is all so different. So one of my nights I used to go to sleep. I used to do my. I used to be so weird. I had a weird schedule in 2009 because my mom was still alive and I was taking care of her, and you know, sometimes I was up a lot in the nighttime. I was taking care of her, and so one of the nights I was up, I put MTV2 on, which was actually playing videos, and I remember seeing Just Dance. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so she has long blonde hair and she has these interesting things on her face. That's cool. I thought it was cool. I liked it. But then, a few months later, I get the song Bad Romance, and I'm instantly in love with the song. I see that it is by her, and I'm just like, I need to pay attention to her. I need to pay attention to this beautiful creature. Because, yeah, Bad Romance got my full attention. And now all of a sudden, I need to look at all of her videos on YouTube that she had so far. And now I'm starting, I had to look at them in chronological order to see how she grows as an artist. That's what I do. I don't like watching videos randomly. When I discover someone, I like to see everything in order. So I was very impressed with what I saw. I liked what I saw. Okay, so you're I got a little opposite with you. Maybe some highlights. I need I put highlights on you. So that's Bad Romance was like that's what hooked me in. That's what made me say, gotta pay attention to this one. This one's special. This one's got it. So, the next song that completely got me was Telephone. Okay, Telephone and Video Phone by Beyonce. I had them next to each other in December of 2009. Those songs were the hottest songs I had at that time. I loved them so much. And you have to realize when I do playlists at the end of the month, and especially at the end of the year, the next year I just cut everything off and I start with a new playlist with new songs. It was so hard for me to leave 2009 and say, well, I have to leave Telephone and the Video Phone goodbye. Oh, and the video for Video Phone was out, but Telephone wasn't out yet. And so I was so when Telephone did debut, the art in that video was so awesome. That got me even more. And I was happy that the video came back and it was done. Well, I didn't get to see the video until 2010. Like, YouTube wasn't like it was now. Like, it wasn't like 2009 was pretty much when all the videos were piling into it. Like, that's when all the celebrities started to take over YouTube. It was now, oh, celebrities are like, oh, I think we need to have videos up here because everyone else is. So I didn't see a telephone until 2010. But no, I remember it premiering on YouTube in 2010. As well, unless they had a different premiere schedule, but that's what I'm remembering because I was happy to see it again. I'm like, yay! Well, now it's a 2009 song, but it's a 2010 video. Hey, look, you just popped up on my messenger, but I'm painting. It's okay. I'll get to you. All right. Because I don't want to go back and forth. I want to keep painting. When I'm done, you will see this, and I'm sure you will be very interested in the results. By you, I mean Polo. To my other viewers, that's who I'm talking to. The person who wanted to see how I make her into the Countess. Okay. So now I need to put some darks in. Now, this picture is very interesting because she's just very interesting. Because the lighting in this, I love her cheeks. I love as you see, I put the light in the cheeks, but now I gotta put the dark in the cheeks. What color are you? I think I just need to very carefully mix black into this. Now I'll probably get the color I want. Okay, good. So now her eye color is very interesting too. Around her eyes. Like, when I first saw the picture, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, black. But when I really look at it, it's not really black. I define it. Kind of like it's looking more like a mask like this. I like that. It's looking tribal like this. That's what we're looking for. Any more shadows I need? Okay. Look at her coming on. Alright, what am I going to do next with you? I know what I want to do next with you. I want to put your hair on. I have to let everything kind of dry on your face. Okay. Let's get your hair. Let's get your hair shaped. Almost like a Veronica Lake style. I love. Alright. Draw your hairstyle in. I think I'll answer you in one quick minute. But understand if I'll answer back immediately. I want to see what you're saying, but no, actually, no, I'm gonna wait until I'm done and I'll message you the results. And we'll see what you think. There's one thing I like about Lady Gaga is her hair changes. To me, it's very important to have different styles and different lengths and different colors, and she definitely fills all the check marks for me when it comes to her hair. Cause I mean, it's hard for me to understand how anyone, well, okay. I know this is, when I say things out loud, it sometimes sounds worse to me when I say it out loud than what it is. I just don't understand how people don't change their hair, like, often or at all. Like, I don't see going through life with one hairstyle. It's just hard for me to imagine. Like, ever since I was young, I always changed my hair. Unfortunately, I mean, up until I was 10 years old, I did not have a camera. And every time my picture was taken, my hair was not the way I styled it, or the way I was styling it. I used to get caught when my hair was unstyled, as I call it. And I'm just so upset that I don't have the hairstyle. Because I used to have a new hairstyle. I used to change my hair every year when I was little. That was how I did things. I changed it every year when I was little. New hairstyle. Every year. But I did not understand hairstyling techniques where it stayed in the style. So it used to fall back into the typical little boy hairstyle. Oh, I see what I did. Alright. And unfortunately, all the pictures I have the little boy hairstyle. And I hated my hair like that. And it's just like, I used to use a blow dryer a lot. I was a blow dryer freak when I was little. I used to do, one style I did was I used to take a round brush, and I'm talking 5 years old. When I was little, I thought feathered hair was cool. That's what everyone had. I wanted feathered hair. So I used to take a round brush and keep going like that until it feathered in the front. I didn't part to the side or the middle. It was just feathered like that. And like, in the morning when it was styled like that, oh, okay, that's what it looks like. I didn't realize the day it just fell flat. And when I used to catch myself in a mirror and see that it wasn't the way I styled it, I was so angry and upset. And it's not like I brought a brush to school or anything. And like, okay, so there were no mirrors in the boys' room, so I was kind of lucky with that in that department. But when I did catch a glimpse of myself in a mirror and I saw my hair wasn't the way I styled it, I was upset. I didn't know. I didn't know hairspray. I didn't know there wasn't mousse yet. I know it sounds funny. There wasn't gel yet. I mean, there was hairspray. I just never used it. But I mean, the one way I styled my hair is I used to just roll the front and roll it. I used to roll it 'Cause I didn't want to have a part hairstyle either, because I did not like the look of short hair part to the side ever. I still don't like that look. So I wanted it feathered but no part, and that's what I did. And there's no pictures of me like that exist. And I mean, I used to stand in front of the mirror for like 15 minutes. I want it to stay like this, and it didn't. And I used to have better luck when I used a blow dryer like that, but it didn't connect that. Oh, get out of the shower, roll your hair with a blow dryer, and hold it like that, and it'll stay. I didn't get that technique until I was 10 years old. But I mean, when I blew dry my hair, I used to blow dry my hair first, and then I used to style it. Alright, so background for you. Alright, so I'm going to use this blue furry thing for the background to contrast with her red. So let me get some blue, and I'm going to make it blue and furry in her background. That's what I'm seeing as her background. Nice blue and furry. So now I gotta draw a bunch of fur in back of her. Let me go around her hair. Alright. Fur. Blue and furry. Fur here. So, as you see, this is what I do with my paintings. You know, especially if I have a source, I will kind of remix what I'm seeing. Furry blue. Wouldn't it be funny if she did a furry look? But if she does it, she has to do it where she has a hairstyle, not just a furry outfit with no hair. Like furries, I don't know. I don't know if I can do something like that. Of course not, because I'm my own. I mean, if I were a furry, it will not be like the way the furries do it anyway. Because I'll probably have my own like version of what a furry is. But no, it's not really for me because I need a hairstyle, and I think that would be a very big pain to have a hairstyle on top of a fur costume. And plus, I don't wear costumes either, so if I wear a furry, I don't think I want to walk around in a fur outfit all day. That's how I call it. I'm not in a costume. It's my outfit now. I don't need to do that. Plus, I don't like being categorized as anything. So besides Bad Romance, the next song that really, and I think this is I'm gonna feel very ordinary saying this, but my second favorite song is "Born This Way." Like when I heard that song, I just felt freedom. It just felt that's all I felt. I felt like freedom. Even though I didn't know what I was at the time. Okay, at the time Born This Way came out, I decided to identify it as non-sexual. I wasn't interested in anyone. So, but it got me thinking, though. It made me think, which is good. It's good to think. No, it didn't give me ideas or anything because the ideas were already there. And some people think music influences, makes people change their minds. No, music discovers who you are inside. It's already there. Music does not transform people into different people. Music brings out who you are. Because I know how, I don't like when music gets blamed, like musically blamed for like, oh, they committed suicide because they were listening to that music. No, that is not why someone commits suicide. Oh, she started to date a girl because she was listening to that music. No. Music is not going to change your sexuality. It's already in there. You've already been programmed. Well, okay, programmed is not a good word, but it's been in there. You're just discovering it. And be free and enjoy your discovery. Okay. So, let's get her red dress on. And I'm going to do her lips as well. And I do love giving people red lips, so. Okay, let me pay attention to your lips. They do that? Okay, I like the shape of your lips. Nice shape. And so you're having your mouth closed. It's very rare I do an open mouth pose. Because, okay, so in recent painting sessions, I discovered teeth freak me out to paint, and it freaks me out to put glasses on people. So I'm sure one day I'm going to have to put glasses on someone, and I will at their request. No problem, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm afraid the glasses is going to make it look like it's a joke. I don't know. You know it's not. Because okay, when it comes to glasses, for some reason I associate glasses with a joke, like the glasses with the nose and the mustache on them. When I see people with glasses, that's what I see. And like, I mean, I know it's meant to help them see, but like, to me, I don't know why I associate glasses like that. I associate glasses with like a disguise or something, or a joke. I don't know. And then I wonder why people look at me weird. I have to think about what I associate things with. So yeah, I associate glasses with those things, even though they are not those things. They're just to help people see. And sometimes they can be a fashion statement, but not for me. I'm very thankful that I have 20/20 vision. Now, there was one period of my life I wanted to wear glasses. Because I just wanted a new look. I thought glasses will give me that new look. But even when I faked the eye exam, I think they knew I was faking it. I think they knew I was taking the eye exam, and I did not need glasses. And they tricked me. Cause I kind of think it went down like this. My mom knew I wanted glasses. She probably told the doctors that's what I wanted, and she probably told them to trick me into being able to see the very small letters, which I was able to see. And I realized, oops. Yeah, I'm not good at that stuff. All right. You are looking good. You are looking good. Okay, so our skeleton friend over here. Okay. So, I don't think I need red after this. No. Okay. I'll quickly put this away. So my paintings have definitely took on a new life in my life. Like I did not know I was going to be painting this today. I thought I was just going to be painting prints today, but then when Polo suggested this, I'm like, of course I'll paint Lady Gaga for you in my style. Okay. Because I mean, I'm definitely a fan. Alright, so we got to get your blonde eyebrows on. Are you dry enough for blonde eyebrows? No, you're not dry enough. So here's what I gotta do. I just gotta make it white and then paint over the white with yellow. And you got blonde eyebrows here. I have blonde eyebrows too, you just never see them because I color them. I bleach them every few months. So I like how that goes. Eyebrow here. And eyebrow there. And you have your eyebrows a chance to dry. I have to clean this off right now because now other colors are getting involved with my white. And that adds some yellow to this white. Eyebrows are very light. Okay. So let's give them a chance to breathe. Okay. So let me work on your eye color. Now it says you have hazel eyes. They say I have hazel eyes. Miguel says I have hazel eyes, but I say I have brown eyes. So let's give you your hazel eyes. So hazel eyes, it's more like a green color. I'm gonna add some. Right? You're green, right? It's hard to tell if she's green. But yeah, they're green. They have green eyes.
What's the name of the first painting you did for Double? I need a name.
Mag Bella Din.
Okay.
Yeah, indoor. Alright. We continue. Get your eyes. Alright. I think her skeleton friend can have green eyes too. Alright. What are we ready to do next? I think it's time to start adding life. Isn't it funny that adding life to my paintings is adding the black? And the funny thing is, in my own artwork, I don't use black. But in this style, I do. I like how it defines everything. I'm a very interesting artist, I must say. Wait, no, okay, yeah. I'm gonna start with the black first. Let's get this fur more defined over here. We have fur in the background. So let's get nice and furry back over here. Yes? Nice and furry? Okay. I'm going to define the fur. Okay. Now let's make the skull. Still needs a few details here. There's your skull friend. Okay. So, one song that got stuck in my head was applause. I'm not complaining either. I'm just, the only thing is that was such a bad time in my life. And it's like, I don't need good music coming out when I'm having a bad time. But I mean, eventually I actually did make it into a good song and have good memories. When Miguel came into my life, that's when I was able to transform a lot of bad things into good things. So. Once I did a celebration for Apple Month, and I did it for the apples. I did it for the apples. Yes. So, because I mean, I had so much stuff happen in my life. Like, I don't want to have bad memories to good songs. But, I was surprised that, like, and this is not a bad thing. I was surprised that Lady Gaga, didn't keep blowing up. Like, I mean, she went in her own direction, which is what artists are supposed to do. But I was just surprised people weren't like into when she was doing all the really classic songs and stuff. So it felt a little sad for me when she wasn't as big during that period. It didn't seem like she was, but there she was with the big dark hair, and I'm like, how awesome is she? I mean, I thought she was gonna be bigger than she is. Is that fair to say? But I mean, she is, because obviously she still has her fans, and you know, it's just like Madonna. Like, she needs to still be huge. Like, to me, she's huge, and to me, Lady Gaga's still huge. But I don't know. It's just, the world's weird. So I'm deciding what to do with around her eyes. I'm not sure what color this is supposed to be. I am seeing. So I thought it was black around her eyes, and it's not black around her eyes. It kind of looks. It's looking lavender, or it's looking gray. But very dark lavender. Not purple. I almost want to just do it black. I know you're waiting for me to do the rest of your face. I have to make these decisions for you. Okay. I'm going to go with it's like it's so many different colors together. Like, all right. Let me re-envision this. I mean, I'm abstract, so it doesn't always have to be the exact color, but it doesn't, you know. The decisions of an artist. So I obviously have the framework all. It's all ready. She's ready. Makeup is so interesting. I'm definitely not going to do it black, because it's not black. I almost want to put silver around her eyes, and then reinforce it with some lavender, and really make her shine. That's what I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna use. Oh boy. Okay. Watch this. Watch the magic. Haha. There's a definite shape here. Because it doesn't do that, it also does this. Yes. That's what it does. I think I made the right choice here. No, I know I made the right choice. That's cool. Yeah, let's just get your other eye. Okay. Now her eyebrows. Top of her eyebrows reaches the top of that. I'll make sure that's happening here. The eyebrows, as it's slowly. This is why I have two brushes for yellow. Eyebrows off the page. Okay. There. That's more like it. Alright, I need to add a little lavender in here. A little lavender in there. I'm seeing lavender. I think I'm even seeing a little pink in there too. Because yes, I gotta go with it. Your eyes are not quite lining up. Because you got this color around your whole eye. So yeah, I'm seeing that. Your whole eye gets it. There we go. And then I gotta add a little pink and a little lavender. And then you'll be set to go. Yeah, I see lavender in it too. Okay, there. And there's this like and I'm just seeing the slightest amount of pink. It's a slight pink. Right here, I'm seeing it. Yeah, that's too. That's interesting. This is pink too. All right. Who's ready to see? You ready? Okay. I'm ready. First, define your hairstyle. Don't need dry brush yet. I'm hoping. I hope Lady Gaga gets her power back. Not that it went away. Same as I feel as Madonna. Like, I hope she gets that popular, because Lady Gaga is good for pop culture, because she has a lot to offer in style and making people think differently, making people feel more free. I don't really. And you know, it's always interesting. It's usually the female artist that makes a big difference. You know, like, there really isn't a male artist that I can think of that actually has influence in style. You know, and I just painted Prince when I was talking about that. Like, no one, to my memory, were around dressing like Prince. Unless they were mega fans or something. But I'm just saying, I would love to see, like, either a man affect style in some way, but unique. Because always the women that change the styles, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, okay, yeah, the Beatles did have a big influence. Yes, that is very true. And I'm not forgetting about the Beatles and stuff. But I'm just saying, who's really, like, you know, in the 80s, there you know, a lot of people were looking like rock stars. But, like, recently, nobody really, I need to look at your chin. Your chin really goes to there. Comes back up. And that's not that I care, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'll be the person who changes style for everyone. All right. All I know is decades have not been defined since the 80s. 90s have been were like clustered, like a clustered F. I don't know. But it wasn't really a 90s style as far as I'm concerned. It was kind of like lazy 80s, like everyone just stopped styling their hair and they just put on tracksuits, and I've been like that since then. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just like, alright, so let's get you, I'm ready to do this. Not yet, okay. Going her nose in now. Coming in. She's coming. Alright, the moment is here. You ready? Her eyes are just going off the page. I almost feel like a makeup artist when I do this stuff. Alright, let's get your shading in. Get your shading in. In here. I'll get a little more details in, and you are ready. Now go get me some number ones. More number one hits. Do a duet with Madonna. And everything will be fine. Alright. And here you are. Oh, wait. Just remember. Gotta remember. Gotta sign these things. Okay. And here we go. Alright, Miguel, here she is. Lady Gaga as the Countess.
Wow. Yay. Striking.
She'll strike you, alright. Alright, get a picture.
It's striking. I like the eyes, the jaw. Her face shape matches her. I got the forehead nice. The skull's a nice touch. And the lines, of course, pop everything out. And I like the shadows. This one's really good.
All right, that is it. Thank you for joining me. I'm Artwork making artwork. And I just made Lady Gaga into more artwork because she already is artwork. Thank you for joining me, and until next painting session, be creative and do something awesome.